Hi everybody and welcome back. In today's and next lesson, we're going to focus on speaking. For speaking, as you see on the screen, we have only two types of tasks, but there will be a lot of questions. There will be 11 questions. But the kind of questions will be either of these two. So one is listen and repeat, where you listen to a bunch of prompts and you have to repeat them. And then there will be the interview, which I believe is a combination of speaking part 1 and 3 of IELTS exam. It kind of mixed up into one part. But again, we're going to discuss that in the next lesson. Today, we're going to focus on listen and repeat. So let's take a look at some of the example questions. Unlike previous versions of TOEFL where you had some time to prepare, there was a prompt, you had some time to prepare, and then you had some time to answer the question. This is completely different. There's no preparation time, okay? You will hear the instructions, and then you will hear all those sentences, and you have to repeat them. One of the challenges here is that you will be working with headphones, so you need to get a really good headphone and do all of your practices and your recordings with that headphone, so you and your teacher or whoever is helping you is comfortable with listening to your recording and be able to give you some feedback. Remember, in TOEFL, they use AI to check your speaking. So you can do this as well, and you can actually record your responses and then send them to AI and ask for feedback. We're going to talk about this in our practice lesson, but remember, this is an ideal opportunity for you to get a lot of practice and a lot of feedback. The feedback may not be as good as the feedback you get in TOEFL, as accurate as that, but you're getting some feedback, which is really good, and you can work on that and fix your problems. So as you see here, we have the instructions. You will listen as someone speaks to you. Listen carefully and then repeat. I'm going to put the audio for this part in the links to the audios in the description, so you can access that and use it. And then these are the examples that you will hear. As you see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, for example, sentences with different lengths. There are, of course, commas, which require pauses and everything. But you will hear and the clock will show you how much time you have to speak. But before that, there will be no time to prepare. Once you hear it, you have to repeat it. Remember, do not repeat it more than once. You need to practice this part as much as possible so you don't make mistakes in the exam. But remember, slips and mistakes are natural and they may happen, but how you handle them is very important. So do not go back to over-correcting yourself. Keep correcting yourself. This is really bad. It's going to really damage your score. If you're confident that you made a mistake, just say a word one more time and move on. Even if you didn't, that's fine. Do not fuss over it. Do not go back to the beginning of the sentence, and because it might turn into a bigger chaos. All right. So if you made a mistake and you're sure that you made a mistake, just have a quick pause, say it again, and move on. Don't make a big deal out. So please, I'm going to put the examples in the description. Go check them out, download the audio, and practice as much as possible so you can. And then have those recordings of yours checked by others so you can get, and then work on the feedback. Same as writing, speaking is also something that requires a lot of feedback. Remember, pauses are important, pronunciation is important. Your accent, as long as it does not affect the quality of your voice or how I can hear you, how I can understand you, it's going to be fine. Remember, we all have accents. We come from different countries. My mother tongue is Persian, so I have an accent. You may come from India, Russia, China, Germany, and you may have different accents. And that's fine. Nobody's going to punish you for your accent. You're not going to lose mark for that, as long as it doesn't affect the pronunciation or it doesn't affect understanding. So one of the things I ask my students too is to record their voice and ask AI to transcribe it. Ask AI to turn it into text. If the AI is doing a great job, it means that your accent has no problem. The machine can hear it, so will TOEFL. All right. So this is kind of a nice practice. You can use the help of AI for that. All right, everybody, remember, practice is key. Use AI and practice as much as possible. Work on the feedback, do it again, work on the feedback, do it again. If you have any questions, if there's something that blocks you from progress, leave it in the comments and I'll help you deal with this problem. So thank you very much. Stay tuned. We're going to have more lessons on speaking and I'll see you soon.